That's all we can do. That's all we can do right now. Is just clap. Because the New York Yankees, Ace, have just completed the sweep of the Houston Astros to begin their 2024 season. How's it feel? How you feeling right now? How you feeling?
Feels so good. First and foremost, before we get into all the Yankee talk, happy Easter to everybody out there. Hopefully, you guys have had yourselves a good one. And what a start to the season for our New York Yankees. A series sweep at the hands of the Stros. The headline should be Soto smacks Stros. Because that man owns that team, and the Yankees came out in full force and showed that this team isn't like last year's team. We're different. And wow, what a win. What'd you think, Max? How you feeling right now?
I'm on cloud nine right now, man,
Woo!
because we were talking about what if this would happen right before the season began,
What
like
if we
our
got
first.
swept?
No, like I remember you told me you're like, what if we sweep the Astros and our first call-in show is gonna be like, the Yankees coming off a sweep, and I was like, let's be honest here, I don't think that's gonna happen. I was wrong, man. This team is just on another level right now. I mean, the grit that this team has shown, the heart, the next man up mentality, because we saw what John Berti today coming in his first game as a New York Yankee, making a
Offense and
statement
defense.
offense, and he saved the game for us in the bottom of the ninth. I mean, if you're not having fun right now, if you're a Yankees fan and you're not enjoying your day, your whole weekend, what are you doing, man? Because
Mm,
this is just unreal, bro. I'm ecstatic. Um, it's it's incredible, man. It really is.
absolutely. Absolutely. Think about it like this. The immediate payoffs by the latest acquisitions that we've
Yeah.
seen. Soto, obviously, what he's done offensively, I'm sure you'll bring the numbers up. Absolutely killed it.
Yep.
Defensively, made 3 great plays defensively. Verdugo with the great play and Birdie with the great play. So,
Yep.
guys that we are bringing in are paying off immediately, along with the bullpen that has been absolutely lights out. Did not allow a single run against this Astros team. And let me tell you this, Max, that's 7 in a row we beat them in
Yep.
Houston. So
Dating back
maybe
to last year.
Yep. So maybe the tide is turning. Maybe, what I'm saying, that bad juju's out of here. Certain players, as always, continue to struggle against the Astros. Aaron Judge struggled. Giancarlo Stanton had a moment, but he still struggled. But the newest acquisitions and the young kids came through against this team that tends to dominate us.
Mm-hmm.
And we turned the tables, at least for now.
Yeah, I mean, the first 4-0 start since 03. First, we started 3-0, and then that was the first time since 03. But since 03, man, this team has not been 4-0 to start this game or this season.
Mm-hmm.
Like, incredible. We got Arizona on a quick turnaround. We got Arizona Monday night, Tuesday night, and then Wednesday afternoon. But right now, you cannot sit here and say, "Oh, like you can't be excited for the Yankees," especially what we had to deal with. Ace Cole going down early, LeMahieu going down now with a bone fracture, Canely hurt, Dominguez still on the 60-day, Ross still on the 60-day. Like, we all sat here in spring, like, oh, here we go. Like CJ from San Andreas. Oh shit, here we go again. And then this team flips it around and sweeps the Astros in Houston. I mean, we're all sitting on a high pedestal. I know there's gonna be Astro fans in the chat. They're already in the chat right now talking, oh, do it in the playoffs, do it in no. Win a game.
Oh yeah.
Win a game.
They were talking. They were mad yesterday. They were talking shit yesterday. So, hey, whatever. Yankees get a W. Astros on pace for an 0-162 season.
Yeah, right. We're not talking about the past. We're talking about the present here. They all bring 2017. I mean, come on now. We're sitting at
Yeah.
2024. Let's talk about the present. And
Exactly.
the present right now is we swept y'all ass in your home field, and we
Mm-hmm.
left your team getting booed out of Minute Maid Park. That's
Yep.
what we just did. That's
Yep.
what we just did.
Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good.
Corvo.
But oh yeah, he's mad. Oh yeah, they get mad. And it's the thing. They shouldn't be because I don't know why they're so salty. We're the ones that have been getting our asses kicked by them. They're the ones that are just, but you know what? They're sore losers. It's as simple as that. Astro fans are sore losers. You got smacked. Enjoy that, that loss. Enjoy this series sweep. You know what? It feels good right now, but the Yankees got to keep it going. The Yankees have to keep it going because, this is a good win. This team, just like we talked about, in a couple shows and all off season, Max, this team just feels different. The
Mhm.
energy is there. From Stroman, we saw him had a good outing.
Yep.
What's it called? Soto's bringing that energy. Verdugo's bringing that energy. You know what I'm saying? And it's contagious. Look at Clark Schmidt, how he
Mhm.
reacted today. You know what I'm saying? He was actually frustrated that, that he was, he had a decent outing, but it's contagious. And winning is contagious as well. And this Yankee team has attitude and it just feels different. So let's go Yankees.
Yeah, that's why on my thumbnail I posted my players of the series, which was Volpe for
Volpe.
me. It was Oswaldo, of course, Soto, of course, Stroman, and the last and not least, Boone. Aaron Boone, because
I agree.
he managed this series perfectly in my eyes. Now people
Mm-hmm.
are giving him like a little why is he pulling Schmidt out? Well, you saw why. The stats showed why. After 70 pitches, Clark Schmidt goes downhill.
Yep.
And that's the thing about him. That's the thing about what I've been saying about Clark Schmidt is he just he needs to go deeper into games.
Same. Mm-hmm.
He shows what he can do, but that third time around the batting order, that's when Clark Schmidt starts to struggle.
Yep.
And
Absolutely.
Boone knew it. The analytics knew it. And that's why he pulled him out.
Yep.
Now, Jonathan Loizaga was not as good as what we hoped for, but Boone didn't leave him in too long. He made that quick turnaround with Caleb Ferguson, and Clay Holmes gave us a little rocky ninth inning, but he made it through. I just think Boone did a great job of managing this series, especially with the lineups. He gave Stanton the day off. We still won. You know what I'm saying? Soto's just uh,
Him.
him. Gleyber Torres dealing with that thumb injury, still being able to play. I mean, this team, man, the bullpen looked great. Nick Birdie came in today, did phenomenal. Ian Hamilton still looking, dude's been like unhittable in spring, and then he transitions it to the Houston Astros. They can't hit him. Like, I want to give a shout out to the bullpen. Like, they have been on fire to start this season, and like Kazilla and everyone else saying in the chat, Verdugo finally caught one. He finally did it, man.
Yep. So, but like to the point you were saying this, since we're on the topic of the bullpen really is the reason we won this series. Like, because we had to come from behind 3 times.
Yep.
The bullpen kept us in it. And the bats showed up late for a comeback and, getting the momentum. And in today's game, Clark Schmidt got the no decision, but the bullpen shut him down as well. They didn't give up a single run. Think about this. Your bullpen didn't give up a single run in 4 games against this Astros team, which is a World Series contender. You
Yeah.
shut them down. And on the flip side of that, their bullpen, we demolished their bullpen.
Yeah.
Like, we got to them good at bats. Just overall, I was just overall impressed by everything I saw from the New York Yankees. The at bats that we're taking, the high pitch counts on these pitchers. How many full count counts have the Yankees been in? A lot. How
Yeah.
many walks have we drawn? A lot. Like, this team just feels a complete 180 from last year. And I'm also gonna give a shout out to Clay Holmes, even though he makes it difficult. He didn't
He
give up the big shot. You know what I'm saying? And all the ball, you got to realize all the hits that Clay Holmes were hitting, they were on the ground. So those are just finding holes and getting through, but he's still doing his job. But the defense is bailing him out. So Clay Holmes did well as well. And just overall impressed by the Yankees. Like you said, your MVPs were, I agree with them. The kids stepped up. Volpe stepped up. Cabrera, huge series for him. Soto as well. Um, just overall, you know what I'm saying, just a good series win for the New York Yankees.
Yeah. I mean, Clay Holmes, he did get saved twice though, with Soto in right field, throwing out the runner on home, and then Bertie today making
Mm-hmm.
that snag. I mean, Clay
And
Holmes did
Verdugo.
get, yeah, and Verdugo, of course, making that sliding game sealing grab. I mean, but Clay Holmes didn't look too bad though.
No.
There were some scares there, but he held it down. I mean, the fact that we went 4-0. I mean, hats off to everybody in this organization, honestly. I mean, especially with all the stuff that we had to deal with in spring. Like we walked into a very tough Astros series without a third baseman, right? With DJ LeMahieu on the shelf. Oswaldo Cabrera is our third baseman. Basically, what happened last season with us not having a left field, same thing happened this season without third base.
Mm-hmm.
But we persevered. We got it done, man, and hats off to everybody. Like
Yep.
even with Judge struggling, like basically Soto and Oswaldo were holding down the offense. Like the first 3 games, they were basically the whole offense, and we still found a way to win the game.
Yeah.
Last season, that didn't happen. Last season, like if two hitters, even try to hold it down, we would still lose because either the pitching would give it up or the that didn't happen this series.
Yeah. Yeah. I throw in Volpe in there as well. You got to, with all the walks that he drew
Yeah,
this
Volpe,
series,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And he's batting over 400, that home run yesterday. But his plate discipline looks completely different from last year. He
Yeah.
looks like a complete different player with all the walks that he drew. Like, how many did he draw this series? He drew 4 walks in 3 games. He didn't play today.
Yeah.
So yeah, he looks good as well, and that's what I'm saying. Like you said, we had our players that struggle. Judge for some reason just looks like he's a deer in the headlights versus this Astros team. I have no idea
Yeah.
what his thing is. Gleyber Torres, even though he came up with a couple of late hits, has struggled in the previous 3 games. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Hopefully he can get it going. But the middle of the order, you know what I'm saying, standing outside of the home run and the trickled ball really didn't do anything. Rizzo came on a little bit later with a couple of hits, but we've really been carried by about 3 players and
Yeah.
a good bullpen, which is what we've always said. The Yankees, like going in, like a couple shows ago, we were talking about the one thing that we always have faith in is that the Yankees will have a good bullpen because that's what Cashman and them doing. The bullpen shut out a really good team, guys.
Yeah. I mean, this lineup is stacked from top to bottom. Diaz was their best hitter,
Yeah, easily,
but
and followed by Altuve.
yeah, Altuve, of course, Altuve, but Diaz was sitting there, um, doing his thing. We got our first call in right here, Round Guy in the house. What's up, Round Guy Radio?
What up?
I'm back, baby.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Hey, I love the service. I love.
Likes your
Hello.
shirt.
Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, I had to bring in the Easter. You know what I'm saying? The Easter style to it.
Yeah, Max is a Hawaiian shirt type guy.
I am on the weekends.
That's
Yes,
cool.
I
That's
am.
cool.
So, what'd you think, Round Guy Radio? What were your thoughts on this series sweep?
Well, I liked it like a farmer likes rain.
Okay,
I like that analogy.
there you go. So, who was your who would you say surprised you in this series?
There's a little delay here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, here,
Oh, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber
Gleyber
Torres
Torres.
surprised you in a good way or a bad way?
I've been a little on the fence with him because I have trouble with his defense sometimes. But I would say in a good way this week because he got a lot of hits when you needed them.
Yeah, this series he didn't really get a lot of hits, but I mean, he didn't do like terrible. But I would my biggest surprise was probably Volpe for me. Just get on base and showing us kind of his progression with him being at bat, like having more confidence with it. I mean, of course, Oswaldo would be the easy answer right there because Mr. Swagger.
There you go.
But I would say Volpe would be another surprise for me, man. That would be mine.
Yeah. I mean, we knew Soto was going to be big. Soto kills the Astros, you know what I'm saying? But to to get what we got out of Cabrera and Volpe and the bullpen is really the reason why. And like Max said, Boone as well. Boone coached his ass off, like for real, for real. He actually managed his ass off. So all that contributed to why we ended up sweeping this team.
Robertson, Iowa Hawkeyes guy, Iowa NCAA women's basketball. Caitlin Clark in the house.
Caitlin Clark, she's the big name.
Okay. So, but yeah, a good series win to start. But you know what? The Yankees have to compile this. We have to continue to play good. We're first place in the AL East now. That doesn't really mean anything. It's still early. But, you know, they looked pretty damn good. And the one thing I'm going to say about this, and the guys know it too, you're not ever out of a game. Like, we came back 3 times against a good team. So,
what's your wrong guy? What's your thoughts heading into Arizona? What do you want to see from this team?
Just keep going the way you're going. I love the way Soto's playing.
Oh, I knew this guy was gonna be. Soto's unreal, man. Like, everyone was complaining about, oh, like we gave up a lot for Juan Soto, but this is why, guys. This is why.
Yep.
This guy's just on a different level. Like, watching him being at the plate, seeing the pitches, the way he just takes pitches, the way his eye is it's unreal. Like, and he's came up multiple times now for us. Huge. So without Juan Soto, I think we would have lost 2 games this series.
Yeah, especially with how Judge has been struggling.
Yeah, Judge has been. I don't know what's wrong with him, but
appreciate you for popping in, Round Guy. Appreciate you. But yeah, man, like it's just been what a series. What a series, to say the least. It felt like a playoff series. Playoff atmosphere was definitely in full effect, and the Yankees played well.
Yeah, I mean, we got Luis Heel on Monday, making his season debut with the team. I'm gonna bring up some footage in a little bit from Yes and all that stuff on Twitter. Meredith interviewing Soto, show some plays off and stuff like that won this game. But if you want to call in, the link is right there in the chat. Call in, let your voice be heard, man, because it's been it's a fun weekend to be a Yankees fan.
That's
I know
right.
the Astro fans are like, oh, screw you guys are sucky.
Yeah, I've been messing with them. I've been going on their Instagram and posting gifs of Soto. But we do appreciate you guys for all popping in here on this Easter Sunday. Hit that like and subscribe to both channels if you guys haven't done so. This is week 1 of the regular season of Yankees Weekly.
Yep.
Call in, ladies and gentlemen. Blue Hawk, thanks for popping in, my dude.
Blue Hawk, where you been at, Blue Hawk? What's up, man? I'm surprised Blue Hawk wasn't at the center of the whole thing.
Yeah, I know. Coming in here saying we are the New York Yankees. So
yeah. Here, let's bring up the Soto stuff. I gotta make sure the audio is good though. Hold on. But Meredith interviewed Soto after the game. Oh crap! Hold on. Give me a second here. Let's see what he had to say.
Let's talk about the bottom of the inning and some of the defense. What did you think about the play Birdie made at third and then Verdugo to close things out?
I mean, they just win the game right there. I mean, great play by Birdie. We all know what he's capable of. I'm really excited for him, and that was a great play back there. I mean, if that ball goes by, who knows? Where we're going to be. He made a great play, and then Doogie in the last out of the game, it was incredible.
Well, your at-bat had a little bit of something to do with winning this game as well. Josh Hader, not an easy task to face in the 9th inning with the game on the line. How were you able to hang tough during that at-bat till you found a pitch you can hit?
I mean, just I know since last year, I know what he has, and we all know he's a great pitcher, but I just focus on my at-bat, try to do my job, and at the end of the day, I got him.
Does your mindset change at all at the plate when Gleyber Torres steals second and then third base as far as your approach and what you have to do?
I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, when he got to second base, he just make it easier for me. I just got to get a base hit. and then he go to third, and I get the nog. It was an easy walk for him. So I think it was really important for him to go to second base.
These Houston fans have let you hear it a little bit over the last 4 days. Have you enjoyed that?
Yeah, I love it. I've been hearing it since 2019, so I think it's pretty cool.
Ton of baseball left to be played this season, but a sweep on the road against the Astros to start things off. You think this team has sent a little bit of a message to the league about who you guys are about?
I don't know if
We
send
should.
a message, but definitely we're playing hard every day, and we're playing all the 27 outs, and that's what we've been doing this series, and that's what we did, and more than excited to keep going.
Juan, I appreciate the time.
All right, thank you.
Send it back
Let's
to
go,
you.
Juan. Let's go.
Let's go. Let me tell you this. Today, and what we saw yesterday from the home run, I was gonna wait to say this on this. For all the Met fans out there that are thinking we're gonna get Soto, I think the Yankees gonna bring him back, dude. You see the energy he has?
Yeah.
When he hit that home run yesterday, when he hit the single today, he's loving it here. He's loving it so far. Like,
and it wasn't even in New York yet, man. It's not even in New York.
Bro, can you imagine if Soto hits a walk-off home run in New York City?
No.
Bro, if the Yankees even get close to what Scott Boras number asking, I think he's going to be a Yankee. Why would you want to go to the Mets? Look at them. They just got embarrassed in their first series. They got swept. Why would you want to come there when the energy here? And guess what? Aaron Judge hasn't even played well yet. Imagine when Judge gets it going.
Yeah. This is all happening with Stanton kind of struggling. He hit that one home run.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, Judge not being at his A game. Like, this is, like you said, imagine this team full strength, like full momentum going. This is just being carried from Oswaldo and Juan Soto, man. Like, I know, like, don't get me wrong, there's other guys that stepped up and stuff, but I'm talking about like the main offense has been 2 players, and we swept the Astros.
Yeah. And then Dominguez is coming back. What's that energy going to be like for the Hispanic community when you got Dominguez, Soto,
salsa dance? You're gonna do a little salsa. Woo-hoo-hoo.
And then Cabrera. I don't expect Cabrera to keep it up all year round, but he did the damn thing this time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and he's making it. He got a walk today. You know what I'm saying? He's making it hard for him to not be in the lineup every day. He was, slated to play third, but then Volpe was a late scratch due to not feeling well, so we went to short. Everybody was concerned that it's very good that Cabrera is stepping up because everybody was calling for Birdie to come in game 1, and Cabrera, has at least earned his playing time to start.
Oh, he's earned his stripes.
Yeah,
He's earned his
playing like
stripes.
this. It's gonna be hard to take him out.
All right, Donnie's in the house. Donnie, what's going on, my friend?
Salute, fellas. Salute, Max. Salute,
What's up,
Ace.
man?
How's it going, fellas?
How you feeling right now, man?
Holmes, man. Holmes, I told people even before the season started, I said Holmes is, I mean, he's iffy, man. You don't know. And if Bird didn't save that play, who would know what would happen? And Verdugo made a nice sliding catch as well.
Yeah, I mean, Verdugo. That was nice to see Verdugo finally catching one. I know he's been hustling his ass off. He's been doing his thing, but he couldn't glove any of those all series long.
Oh, he was hustling, yeah.
Bro, when that fly ball went to left field, I was like, just please, somehow, some way, catch this ball. And he did it. So, like, it all comes full circle. I know that felt good for Alex Verdugo. And, I mean,
did you see how pumped he was after that, Max? He out like Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah. And I'm sure I can find that. Let me try to find the video, and I can probably bring it up. But I know he loved it, man, and good for him, because that was his first real Yankee moment.
Yep. Because like you were saying, dude was diving all over the place. He was getting dirty every game. It just kept hitting off the tip of his glove, or he misplayed it, in the foul territory. He just couldn't get it. And then to finally come away with the game-winning one definitely speaks dividends.
Yeah, here it is.
Lined into left field. Here comes Verdugo. Down, and he makes the play. And the Yankees win, and they sweep a season-opening 4-game set against their arch-rival Houston Astros. What a weekend in Texas.
Tell you what, if this is any indication on what this season is going to be, sit back, relax, and enjoy it. These have been fun games.
Yes,
Good
they have
defense.
been.
Juan Soto show. I'm been
I know he's all
impressed with
happy.
these 4
He's all
games
happy.
from the Yankees.
Clay
Oh,
Holmes
Clay-
like,
yeah,
thank
Clay
God, yeah,
Clay got
woo.
3 saves, all based on good defense.
And Clay probably tipped his hat twice, probably like one after the other, like back to back kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
He should be buying him dinner because I mean, if that didn't get caught, that might have been game over. I mean,
And
that
Max,
probably would have scored.
Sorry, Ace, you can continue. Sorry.
No, you're good.
No, go ahead.
Only reason I put up the 1 is because if everybody watched wrestling, I know how many wrestle fans we have out there. I just put it at 1, just you know what I mean.
For Roman Reigns, the tribal chief.
8-1 says day 1, right?
Yep.
Before we let you go, Donnie, let me get your thoughts because we got other callers coming in. Before we get your what's your thoughts, I should say, on the Arizona series coming up tomorrow? What are your thoughts going into there?
I would love to play Monty, man. I know he's got to be a month out, but man, I would have loved to play Monty.
Yeah, I mean that does suck, but we already gave it to Josh Hader. Might as well give it to Montgomery as well.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Donnie, for calling in, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Have a good day.
Yes, sir.
So what's next? Got to give it to Snell next, and then all of a sudden, just give it to everybody that all the Yankee fans wanted us to sign.
Yeah, might as well. Matt Chapman, all them guys, bro.
Yep.
Even Matt Chapman's been balling, but I mean, right now it seems like the Yankees did the right decision. Like a lot of the Yankee fans out there, I know they haven't really spoke up yet, but they all have said, "Oh, why won't we sign Monty? Why won't we sign Snell? The season's over. Cole went down. I don't trust this team. I don't trust this rotation." And then we go out there and sweep the Astros.
Yep. Let's talk about that rotation, by the way. Nestor Cortez, game 1.
Mm.
Rocky start, settled down, had more good innings than bad, had 3 good innings, 2 bad innings. Okay. Rodon, even though he, had a high pitch count, still 1 run, held it down. Marcus Stroman, shut him down. No ERA for him yesterday. And Clark Schmidt, even though he battled, he had the 1 bad inning. But, the one thing I would say I would want out of Clark Schmidt, like we talk about all the time. We talk about it all the time, dude. He has to go more than the 3rd time through the order. But his stuff isn't that good to get through the 3rd time.
No.
So, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's frustrating, Ace, because he looks so good. Like Clark Schmidt looked really good today.
Early on,
he was impressing me with like the movements of his pitches. He had 5 strikeouts and through 5 innings.
Mm-hmm.
He looked great, man. And then he just has not shown this team he can go deeper into games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's his only problem.
And that's what sucks, man. We got a Kenneth in the house. What's up, Kenneth?
Hey, how's it going, fellas?
What up, Kenny?
Nice headphones.
Thank you, sir.
They work well. Oh, Jesus. You're loud, man. How's your how you feeling right now? Going into Arizona, how you feeling right now?
Well, I tell you what, we line up against their number 5 starter, their 1 starter and 2. Gallen and Merrill Kelly are no joke.
Yeah.
Kelly kicked the crap out of the Rockies game 2 of their series, and Gallen, he didn't pitch all that great, but he had a 45-minute break from the last inning he pitched until he got up and started throwing again. That was the game that the Diamondbacks scored 14 runs in an inning. But I don't suspect that that's going to be the same occurrence against us.
Yeah, let me check right now to see if they have a projected starter for tomorrow.
They have a good team over there.
They do. They're a good young team.
It should be Nelson.
Yeah, Nelson is their star. I don't honestly. I've never heard of Nelson for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, we're gonna get their 5, 1, and 2. So
last year, Nelson was a decent pitcher. They didn't let him start in the postseason. They rang him out to the bullpen, and he was good for an inning or 2. But past that, everyone had his number. And something that I've noticed in spring training when I was watching the Diamondbacks is he doesn't have a true strikeout pitch. People foul a lot of balls off of him, and his pitch count goes through the ceiling. So I don't suspect that you're going to see him long in the game. I wouldn't bet past 4.
Yeah. We got Heel versus Nelson. So Diamondbacks sitting at 2-1 right now. It's gonna be interesting to see how this team does, man. Like some Astro fans have been saying in the chat, like their pitching staff has been hurt, derailed. I mean, you saw it. They had 4 starting pitchers on the IL. So I mean, that could have had something to deal with. But the thing is, like, hold on. But the thing is, we were destroying the bullpen. It wasn't
That's
even
what
the
I'm saying.
starters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we didn't even have a Garrett. I don't want to hear that. We didn't have Garrett Cole.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you the thing that scares me about the Yankees going to play the Diamondbacks is those guys don't hit bombs. They will run you to death.
Yeah.
If they got the slightest opening, a single turns into a double without a doubt. Corbin Carroll, that dude steals at will. Alec Thomas steals at will. I saw some rookie that they had. Alexander, I think was his name. He hit a lazy ground ball to shortstop and beat the throw out.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw Jackson Holiday do that in spring, and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, small ball is the way to go. You know what I'm saying? Going from first to third, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you can, that's baseball for you. You can't always get the home run. You know what I'm saying? So you have to manufacture runs. But I'm going to tell you this, with the way how we played this weekend and how we were down, even if we're trailing, we're never out. And that's what I'm saying. It's just so many competitive at-bats that these Yankees are having.
I will tell you, if the Yankees starters do what they did in the Astros series, keep us close, our bats are going to come alive. We're not going to be out of any game this year.
Yep.
Nope.
The only thing I would say is we have to stay away from the double plays, because realistically, we hit to a lot of double plays this series. We should have smacked the Astros. Like last year, we didn't strike out. Last year, our strikeouts were our problem. In this series, too many double plays that killed momentum. And if you convert on half of those left on base and stuff like that, you put up a lot of high scoring runs. Innings.
In game 1, we had 2 double plays with bases loaded, 1 out.
Yeah.
And we didn't draw a run out of any one of those. I was going nuts during that game.
Oh yeah, you already know. Like we all were going nuts in the chat. Like I was like, bro, this is like the same old. Like last season, this is what happened, and they persevered, man. When they was at the end of the game, the comeback kids, we did it. Like that just shows you this team can beat anybody. Like Kenneth said, this team can beat anybody at any time. Kenneth, before we let you go, give us your player of the series.
Player of the series. It's probably got to be Cabrera.
Yeah.
I mean that guy was the last 9 games of spring training. He was getting hot, so I figured he'd be okay in the regular season, and he is taking it to the next level. Maybe he was scared that Birdie was going to take his job away, so the healthy competition did something for him. But he played fantastic.
Yeah, no, he shut everybody up, man. I mean, I call him Mr. Swagger. Alice over here saying, hey, he lost his swagger in spring training. His swagger was it was gone, but he found it.
Did you happen to catch any of the interviews with Cabrera and Meredith Marakovich through the first 3 games?
Yeah, I saw them.
I didn't, but I'm gonna pull some up here in a little bit.
Well, he mainly attributed his success to working with Juan Soto, looking at Soto's work ethic, and tried to adapt things that Soto did by flattening the swing out as opposed to getting the elevation, trying to shoot home runs.
Yeah,
is trying to be a line drive hitter like he's supposed to.
Yeah, because he's a line drive type of hitter, and he's changed up his stance a little bit with not so high of a leg kick. So that helps out with timing and everything. And yeah, like the Yankees' problems last couple of years is, swing elevation. That's where you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just like hit line drives, keep the line moving. We really didn't hit that many home runs in this series. We really didn't.
No, we didn't. I mean, we didn't hit one today. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that we still won today without a home run and they had a home run, like that just shows you right there, like how different this team is.
You know what the sweetest thing about today's victory was?
What?
Is it you saw that Hader was not invincible.
Yeah.
Trevino took that shot off his leg. Torres got a hit off of him. Soto got a hit off of him. And I mean, the first 2 games that he showed up, he pretty much struck everybody out that he saw.
Yeah, 5 out of 6 struck out.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he went off.
Everybody was fearing him being signed by the Astros. Well, guess what? He can be beaten too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, like, I had actually said that a little bit in the stream. Like, the way that we won in all different ways. This wasn't just coming back. This one was actually beating Hader. So that's demoralizing for that team going forward. You know what I'm saying? So knowing that we're not out of it and we just took out your best reliever. So
yeah, the Yankee bats decimated their bullpen.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So, but appreciate you for popping in, Kenneth. Man, thank you, man. We'll always appreciate the call as always. You the man.
Network.
I'm gonna bring up some stuff from Yes Network. They're interviewing Aaron Boone. Manager Aaron Boone describes his emotions in the dugout as the game went on in the exciting 9th inning, both offensively and defensively, to secure the win.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. There it is. Give me a second here.
In the dugout, unbelievable. And some unbelievable defensive plays there in the bottom of the 9th, some favorable bounces. Can you take me through the roller coaster of emotions you were feeling in the dugout as that was all transpiring?
Yeah, I mean, just a lot of fun watching these guys continue to kind of compete, and it's happening on both sides of the ball. What great play by Birdie. It wasn't hit all that hard, but kind of seemed like it was placed perfectly to my eye off the bat. And then I see Birdie out of nowhere pull it off and have the wherewithal to get to third. And then a great read by Doogie there. That little looper that, Tucker he's just good at hanging in there and dumping that ball out there. And Doogie got a great read on it. And I'm blocked out by the foul line on the foul ball by Alvarez. So I just watched the hitter. And he kind of tells you. So, wild 9th, but this guy's just having fun playing the game right now.
Like, look at that stat right there, Ace, right there on the bottom. Yankees 13 of 21 runs this season in the 7th inning or later. That just shows you
clutch hour, clutch time,
how clutch this team is, man.
Yep, never out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could have easily, like last year's Yankees, I truly believe probably get swept last year's Yankees, because losing the way we lost, not being able to come back. One of our best players, our best player last year, Aaron Judge, didn't hit this series. Barely hit 2 hits. But you know what I'm saying? Last year's Yankees probably lose this series. This year's Yankees showed a lot of grit, a lot of heart, the emotion, the energy was there. You saw the emotion from Rodon, from Stroman, from Verdugo, Cabrera, Soto, everybody. I love it.
Yeah. Everybody made their mark on this game.
Yep.
I'm gonna bring up the John Berti save right now. This is basically what saved the game for us right here. John Berti on third.
1-2. Ground ball. Oh, a diving stop by Berti. He gets one. That's all he'll get. He might have saved the game right there. Berti with a beautiful play gets the force at third.
That was nasty, man.
Yep. That goes down the left field line. That's game over.
That's goal. Yeah, that's 2 runs.
Yeah, especially you got to consider Verdugo's left-handed, so it would take him. He'd have to turn around.
Hard, great play. Get the sure out. Don't waste a throw. Blake heading to the mound.
Hold on. Let me pause it on this face right here. Tweet, motherfuckers. John Berti walking in there. His first game as a New York Yankee. Already putting a statement down and saving, not only putting a run on the board, but saving 2 runs and saving the game. Look at this face, everybody.
Donnie asked, would DJ have made that play? Possible.
I've seen DJ make that play, so I'm not going to sit there and say that DJ can't do it. I've seen him.
I think it's possible DJ probably would have made the play and maybe tried to look for the double play. Maybe get the force at second or go to first. I don't know if he would have been able to make that play and get up and go to third. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
He's older.
But that's why I thought, like, opening day, I thought maybe John Bertie would be the opening day third baseman because he knows how to play the position. Like all the Yankee fans know that Oswaldo Cabrera, he doesn't have a true, like, what is his best position at this point? We don't know. But we don't know because he's been bounced around.
Exactly.
Right? So, like, opening day happens, we're like, dude, we're sitting here, we might not even have a legit opening day third baseman. But now we do with John Bertie. But then Cabrera goes out there and just balls out with his bat, and does his thing.
Yep.
So you cannot bench the guy. Volpe with the upset stomach gave Bertie an opportunity to show his face and show what he has. And I mean, credits to him, being ready to go and saving the game for us.
Exactly. Stat I didn't know about Bird. You led the league in stolen bases in 2022.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
I texted you that.
Did you?
I texted. Yeah, I said he has 41 stolen bases in 2022. He's fast because I know this because I played. I played DraftKings.
Okay.
And stolen bases are 5 points on DraftKings. So I was like, John Bertie always gave me those. But yeah, man, he's nice, man. He's older, like you said. He's 34, but hey, he's not here to give us home runs. He's here to get on base like he did and give us a chance to win.
And nice little at bat too, RBI for him too. So
hey, Wallace, I want Wallace to call in. Can we get Wallace to call in right here?
Wallace said 158 more games to go.
Yep.
Trust me, that's gonna be gone before you know.
Wallace, you're my brother from another mother, but I want you to pop on here and let us know how you feeling right now as an Astros fan.
Oh,
he's an Astro fan. I just want to see how he's feeling right now. That's all. That's all I want.
Let's go to Instagram and see the Astros Instagram, see how they feeling.
I don't want to know, but I'm gonna find the picture I sent to you of Jose Altuve.
Astros Center, a fan page, said Houston Astros eliminated.
Wow. See, they're gonna give up already? Come on,
we don't give up over here. You know why? Tell them, Max.
We don't quit on our stop quitting on your team. I don't have this sound bit for the StreamYard. That's why. Hold on. Let me find this. I sent it to you. You know what picture I'm gonna bring up here. But this is from game 2 for the Astros. All the Astro fans in the chat right now. That's it.
You got to put that on a thumbnail. Yeah,
that's what happened. That's all the Astros fans right there in the chat right now.
Pretty much.
Just a little scared right there.
Pretty
a little
much.
Scared to be 0-4. Right?
Yep. But it was let me tell you, Soto's as good as advertised, dude. Like,
oh yeah.
Dude, think about it. He gets off the slow starts. So he's pretty hot right now. He's loving being in the Yankee uniform. Fits him perfectly. And just imagine how it's going to be this Friday for the home opener. That crowd is going to be ruckus.
Wallace. Oh, come on, Max. I had to, man. You would do it for me. I know you. Also, I sent this to Ace earlier today. I wanted to the 2024 Oswaldo Cabrera right here, guys. Hold on. If you know who this is, you know what I'm getting at right here. Hold on. Let's see, right there.
Yeah, he's
crowding the plate.
Yeah,
the pitch. There's an over to right field. Forget about it. This one is headed for New Jersey, high into the upper deck. Barry Bonds with a spectacular 3-run homer. And he has electrified Yankee Stadium.
Imagine being that person, though, bro. Imagine being that guy.
And listen to the Yankee Stadium crowd as Bonds rounds the bases.
That's Oswaldo right there, man.
Call in, Wallace. We want to hear from you.
Yeah, call in. No, he said no. Enjoy 4-0. Come on. Come on, Wallace. Don't be like that. Oh, man, what a win. I mean, it's been a fun series. Way better than what we thought. This is what Stroman did. Hold on. Let me zoom out real quick. It's kind of what Stroman did his first official game as a New York Yankee.
He backed up all his talk.
Yeah. 6 innings, 4 hits. He's pitched over 100 pitches.
The defense didn't do him no help that game, but he stuck with it though.
And he still got the win.
Yep. No earned runs. Three of those runs that weren't for him.
Yeah.
So not
shout
a
out
lot
to
of Ks,
him.
which he's not a strikeout pitcher.
That's not what he is. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a ground ball pitcher, which is going to keep the guys, in the game. It's going to keep their heads in the game because at any pitch it could come right at you.
Yep. And that's what I was saying during my stream. I was like, he's not going to strike out everybody, right? He's going to get those weak ground balls. That's what he did.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if he had a game that was like 8, 9 strikeouts because that's not what he does. He's a ground ball type guy. He's a contact ground ball guy, which will go good in Yankee Stadium. So,
yeah.
Next time we'll see him will be Friday, 1:00, baby. Home opener.
Oh, wait, 1:00? No.
Friday, 1:00.
Why they having a 1:00 game on Friday?
The home openers are usually around that time.
Are you kidding me? No, you got to be kidding me here.
1:05.
No, hold on.
Max is like, say it ain't so. Say it's not true.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Everyone's at work. Everybody's work. Why would they do that? Why would they do that for New York?
So people could call out of work. You might have to call out, Max.
Oh, that's ridiculous. That's why the MLB is so bad in ratings. For that reason. No, I'm serious. The NFL would not do that on a Friday at 1:00. They wonder why the ratings are low. They wonder why they can't grow. You got to be kidding me, man. Yeah, I'm pissed off. Thanks, Ace.
Hey, we have a good series. We had a good series sweep of the Astros, bro.
Now they want me to stay up late and call these games, and then I can't even call the freaking home opener.
Oh, this week is gonna be. We got 2 night games in a row, the 9:40 games. So, West Coast time, ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees versus the Astros tomorrow, 9:40 start time.
It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. That's why MLB is lacking right there. Last call-ins right here. Let's get the last call-ins. There's a link right there. Who wants to let their voices be known?
That's right.
Right?
Celebrate this first series sweep by the New York Yankees.
And then we all have to enjoy our Easter dinner.
That's right.
I'm gonna be happy.
Yeah, I'm about to grub too.
What you grabbed on chicken tenders?
Nah. Well,
I saw your post. I know. I'm like, bro, what? You go to a restaurant and order chicken tenders? No, you can't.
No.
You can't be serious.
We got some good Spanish food going to my mom's house. Got some
lumpia, huh?
No, that's Filipino food.
Oh shit. Well, lumpia's nice. What about what's it called? Plantain?
Platanos.
There you go.
Yeah.
Give me some. Not sure if my computer will work. Waiting for my new PC in 2 weeks. Says Uncle Rico. I want Uncle Rico to call in because he knows his stuff. Rico, the other guy, has been MIA for a while. He was in the chat last year and over the offseason. I hope he's okay. I hope he's not like arrested or anything like that. But he hasn't been in the chat. But Juggernaut says Yankees versus Diamondbacks tomorrow. Yep, it's gonna be a fun series. Another fun series on our hands. Ace, before we go, what's your thoughts on the series coming up? Like, what are you looking for?
Starts off with Luis Hill. I'm looking for a continuation of what we saw from him from spring, a hard thrower. His first start of the year, you know what I'm saying? Hoping it goes well for him. Hopefully we get him some run support as well. Then I'm looking for a stronger start from Nestor Cortez. Game 2. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he pitched bad, but then now that Judge is out of Houston and he's got that bad juju off of him. I'm hoping for a better series from him, because if we can get the combination of Soto and Judge going, this lineup might really be dangerous.
Yeah.
And then obviously a big question mark with Rodon as well. That Wednesday before the day off, Rodon will be pitching as well. Can he compile back-to-back good starts and get guys out without a high pitch count to maybe go a little bit deeper as well? That's what I'm looking for this series, and a continuation of Volpe's development as well. You got to realize he's still only in year 2. You know what I'm saying? This is year 2, so he's got a lot of learning. Soto to stay hot as well. Austin Wells to get more time. And that's what I'm looking for. But what are you looking for in this next series?
I'm looking forward to hopefully Judge, waking up a little bit. And like you said, Luis Heel, Cortez, those guys got to go out there and do their job, keep the momentum high. Cortez looking for a bounce back outing, even though he settled down after 2 innings in Houston. But I want him to go out there, maybe give us 6 innings, 2 earned runs. I'll take that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm also interested in seeing Oswaldo keeping that hot streak going. If he can keep this going, man, we might have a little a third baseman battle going on. Yeah,
but as soon as LeMahieu gets back, that job's going to be his.
Yeah.
The one thing I do want to see, though, if Gleyber continues to struggle, I want to see Volpe at the top of the order, because Gleyber can't keep giving away these at-bats. He had 4 pop-ups today. Like, one of them fell for a hit. But when Gleyber, I say it all the time, Gleyber's at his worst when he's trying to pull the ball, and he just pops everything up.
Oh! Wallace with the 10 gifted memberships. Blue Hawk, G26, Michael, Nick, Blue Thunder, Herb, Richard Jackson, Sarah Small, Tyler, Christine. Welcome to the freaking squad. My brother from another mother, Wallace.
Hey, the victories just keep coming from Wallace.
And he just pops confetti all over the freaking place.
Gotta respect it. Wallace team took an L, but he's a good sport. Good job, Wallace.
Wallace is the GOAT, man.
Shout out to you, Mr. Wallace.
Wallace, you already know you're on the Mount Rushmore of Max Coverage TV. You are the man. You are the man. Before we go, we got one more caller backstage. Mr. Tyler is in the house. What's up, Tyler?
What's going on, guys?
Tyler, we missed you, man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know I haven't been on in a little bit, but I mean,
I forgot about me.
Huh?
You forgot about us. That's all. Say how it is, man.
Okay, I didn't forget. Okay, I didn't forget.
You don't love us no more, Max.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a great way to start the season. Watch every single game. Obviously, Cabrera, he's been absolutely crushing the ball so far to start the season. And as far as our pitching staff goes, I mean, in the 9th inning, it's always Cardiac Clay coming in and gives us a heart attack every time he comes in to the game.
He does, man.
But I mean, with the starting pitchers, I mean, they've done well as far as like keeping us in the games, because obviously we've gone down in almost every game to start. So they're keeping the run limit at a minimum for our offense to get back in the game. So Rodon, obviously, he got himself in some jams, but when he needed to execute those pitches, when he needed him the most, then he got the strikeouts and the defense that he needed.
Yeah, man. And I was hoping you called in, because you're usually the guy that's like, oh, this team sucks. But like, no, but I know you're happy. I'm happy. And Rodon, yeah, like you said, man, if Rodon can come out and if he gives us 7 innings, I think he's pitching
Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday against Arizona.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. So they should be able to extend them, but it's just about pitch count. You know what I'm saying? Like the Astros worked them, because didn't he have like, what was it? He had like almost 90 through 5, right? Or 80, something like that.
He had 80, 80 through 5, 85.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, could he have gone? Yeah, But being that it's an off day right after, let him go. If especially if we have a little bit of a lead, let him go a little bit further, stretch him out.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, I mean, I like the way the bullpen has pitched so far this season as well. I mean, I'm trying to stay positive like right now, but I want to see Aaron Judge get it going. Like I know it's only 4 games. I know it's 4 games, but and I'm still confident that he'll get out of it and he'll go on a hot streak. We need to see him and Soto on a hot streak at the same time. Oh. It's going to be absolutely dangerous. Yep. But yeah, and then one question for you guys: what have you thought of Gleyber at the leadoff spot? Because for me, I said I wanted to give Verdugo a shot at the leadoff spot, to be honest. So, what do you think? Do you think they keep Gleyber at leadoff for the Arizona series, or do you think they go a different direction?
I think personally they will go a different direction because Gleyber, he hit below 100 in Houston. Now is that
hit saved him though?
Is that thumb the issue? I don't know, but maybe they do, but maybe they don't because hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? We're 4-0, so maybe they go with hey, regardless, it's working. So I would say I don't know if Verdugo would be the guy to be the leadoff man. I know. I was like, maybe Volpe couldn't be it, but like, dude, he got on base a lot in Houston. So, his speed is something. John Berti, also another guy that they can potentially look at. Is only his first game, but he has speed, and that's what you need for a leadoff man is speed. And John Berti, he hit 294 last season with Miami in 133 games. It wasn't a small sample size. It was a full season basically. Yeah. So Berti can get on base and have that speed. He can steal some bases. Maybe look at him. But then again, that means somebody has to sit either Cabrera or Volpe or Torres. So
I've always personally liked Gleyber more as protection for like a Rizzo. You know what I'm saying? I think Anthony Volpe, if he continues to play the way he's doing, is destined for that leadoff spot because that leadoff spot needs to be not just somebody that has speed, but also a table setter. You know what I'm saying? Like someone who takes pitches, someone that can get the pitcher's pitch count up to like 8, 9, get on base. And then you have Soto who can get the pitcher's count up as well. Then you might have Aaron Judge coming up with Volpe and Soto on, and the pitcher's already close to like 24, 25 pitches. You know what I'm saying? The next thing you know, Judge gets hot, brings them in, 3-0 ball game. You start getting into those bullpens really, really early. But, it just depends on Volpe's 2-strike approach if he can continue that, in my opinion. And I think, it's, that's who I ultimately think is my dream scenario is Volpe in a leadoff spot. But I'm not opposed to Verdugo. The only thing I'm opposed to is the lefty-lefty. But both of those guys can both hit off lefty pitchers. But you just don't normally see the lefties on the top of the order.
Yeah. What about you, Tyler? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, like Ace said, like obviously I wouldn't want Verdugo leading off if there's a lefty pitcher starting. I wouldn't want that. But I think they're going to experiment with some different leadoff hitters. I think we could see Volpe up there, Birdie up there. I think Verdugo gets a shot. So I don't think they're gonna like put like Volpe at leadoff and like if he doesn't perform well, I don't think they'll like keep him there. I think they might try out some different lineups and kind of see what works. But other than that, though, I've been liking everything I see. So hopefully we can get some series wins this week with Arizona and I think Toronto at the end of the week. I think.
Toronto.
Yep.
So yeah, hopefully we get some wins in those series, but. Yeah, other than that, it's all good.
Who's your player of the week, Tyler? Player of the series, I should say.
I have a feeling we're going to say Soto quite a bit, but I have to say Cabrera. I have to.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, yeah, this guy, like, no one thought this guy was going to do what he did.
Yeah. I'm going to go with what Max said. I'm going to give a kudos to Boone. Boone dialed all the right buttons. He pressed all the right buttons in the series. And Max knows, anybody that follows my channel knows, I am quick to shit on Boone. But He did the damn thing.
A lot
You
of
gotta
people
give
are.
credit. Yeah, you got to give credit where credit is due. I had a couple people asking me in the stream today, you still think they should fire Boone? I'm like, we'll see. But he can keep his job right now. But he
No.
played well. Every move that he made, especially with the bullpen, he did well. So that's a good point that Max had made earlier.
Yeah. I mean, Boone, he has a lot of hate towards him. So shout out to him. Before we leave, let's get some quotes from Clark Schmidt. It's from Chris Kirshner. He covers the Yankees for The Athletic. It's very early, similar to how we were in 2022
Eerily.
to how we were in 2022 when we started off on that really good start. We just felt like we weren't going to lose at the end of the games. We felt like we were we're always going to come back. There's an energy and excitement in this clubhouse. So,
yeah.
Okay. Hey.
Tyler's gone?
Yeah, he.
Thanks for popping on, Tyler.
Yeah, thanks, Tyler. Appreciate you, man. Bye, Tyler. And then Clark Schmidt on sweeping the Astros. It's just kind of like letting them know and letting everybody know that we're here. We're excited about this year. We're ready to get going, and this is just a start for us. Let's go.
Yep. You know why? Because we are.
The mother trucking Yankees. We are. The mother trucking Yankees.
Yep.
Appreciate everybody in the house, man. It's been a fun show like always. Ace, appreciate you. Happy Easter to everybody in the chat, man. Thank you for everyone who has called in. Thank you for everyone who has tuned in and everyone who has helped donate, like my guy Wallace. Y'all are the best, man. Ace, last words before we start the next week for the New York Yankees.
What a series win it was for our New York Yankees. You can't help but be excited from what you saw, but it has to continue on this next series because we can go on a losing streak, and then next week we might be like, yo, maybe it was just, fool's gold, but they have to continue it. I like what I see so far from the New York Yankees, and I can't wait for this full season, and you can catch it on the Ace Avenue and Max Coverage. Hit those likes and subscribes to both channels and check out the merchandise store. Max and myself just dropped a bunch of new merch.
Yes, sir.
Definitely do
and
that.
Bob, hold on. Are you not subscribed? He said, hopefully you're back in my algorithm. Hit that subscribe button, Bob.
That's right.
Let's go.
Yep. And my giveaway will be tomorrow. Max, when is yours?
Tomorrow as well.
Tomorrow as well.
6 p.m. before the the craziness happens at 9:40 p.m. Eastern time.
Yep.
They got me up all night long.
Max is gonna need some coffee tomorrow, so make sure you guys.
I got a Celsius.
Come in and keep that energy up for Max. He's gonna be sleepy. So
yeah, right. So keep me up, please.
But appreciate each and every one of you. Happy Easter, guys. Have a happy Easter and enjoy this time with your family. God bless you all.
It's always love, peace, chicken grease on Max Coverage TV and on the Ace Avenue. Appreciate everybody. Go Yankees. 4-0 to start the season. First time since 2003. And we aren't stopping. We're going to Arizona. Diamondbacks are next, like Goldberg says. And we're out of here. We're both going to be streaming tomorrow. See you all then. Peace.